Welcome to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
Yes, too right. Welcome to the Kop TV. How are we all? We're back again for another match preview. Before we get anywhere, and I bring in my incredible guests that I have for you tonight. First of all, big up to left to right for the t-shirt. Jurgen Klopp with an Erdinger pint and an Air Max 95. Incredible t-shirt. Doyle loves it. I've just given away who's in the video. But yes, let me bring them in to preview Leeds versus Liverpool. It's man like James Redmond coughing up the gap. And it's man like Doyle.
Yeah. Hey, Gilly lad, I want that t-shirt, you know, kid. That's a belt to that, lads.
I'm getting one, so I'm looking forward to receiving mine when the next comes to yours.
All three of us are gonna have to wear it on the stream, you know. That's the naughty t-shirt, that lad. That's sick. Sick, lad.
Don't worry, we'll look after you, Doyle. Don't worry. You got a anyway. Yes, everyone in the comments, big up to you guys. It's actually been a while since us three have jumped on a stream. I'm not going to lie to you boys. If there's three lads on this content creation scene in the game that I think are a good partnership, it's us three. So I'm glad that we're all
a trio, not a partnership, but a trio.
The trio, lads.
Trio, yeah. Heavy trio.
Yeah, if we're Mane, Salah and Firmino, who's who? I'm Mane.
Yeah,
I'd love to be Bobby. Can I be Bobby, please? That's what I'd like to
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
You are a freestyler, so I'll give you Bobby.
You get what I mean? Doyle, mate. Doyle is a Brazilian scouser. He is. He is. And anyone who disagrees is just a hater. They're just a hater. Yeah. Anyone who disagrees.
I know, I'll tell you what he is. He's a Samba scouser.
Samba scouser, lad. That's going in my bio.
He's a Samba Brazilian scouser.
That's going in my bio.
Samba scouser. Oh, yeah.
Nah, actually, a Brazilian Samba scouser.
Yeah.
Just so we've got the S's next to each other.
Thank you very much, lads.
On this stream tonight, we've got 2.5 Scousers, but really, the half is more like 0.51%.
That t-shirt pushes you over the edge, lad. That one does,
this gives me an extra 1%, which makes me the majority Scouse.
That's fair. That's all I like. We accept that, lad. Yeah.
James takes that as well. I love that. Big up to you, Chris. I love that as well. Big up to Thomas. Thomas says, "How's the boys tonight?"
Marvelous, Thomas.
The boys are gods here. James is here? Question mark. Yes, he is.
I'm back. Well, I'm not. Well, actually, I've been on the channel anyway, but I'm back like on a preview or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Obviously, go back and watch Hot Topics with myself, James Redmond, and Ruby. I believe Doyle is in a chicken shop in London, so we are going to have to bear with any chicken shop noises that you might hear.
Just received my chicken wings. In fact, do you want to see them, guys?
Let's have a little gander. Let's have a little gander.
The power, you know, I'm not messing. Oh wait.
Nah, I'm looking forward to seeing this.
Here we are. Hey.
Oh.
Hey.
Some lovely business.
Lovely business, lads.
Are you in Wingstop?
Yeah, and no, I'm actually not in Wingstop. I'm in a place called Chicken. It's a fantastic little place. They look after me every time I come in.
A place called Chicken. Wait, the gaff is called Chicken.
I'm not messing with you, lad. Look at this. Yeah,
hey, these are getting a full on, bro. Oh my god, it's like that's a sick way to spell it as well. Oh my god, people go there if you're in the London area. Just for that name.
I love it.
Hey, Fabinho would be proud. Fabinho would be proud.
Literally.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And I think he's had a few bevies as well. So
one or two. Only one or two.
Yeah. We should get a nice little lively Doyle there. The enthusiasm says Abby G. Big up to you. Big up, lads. Felipe, this next month is huge. Leeds, Brentford, Palace, must wins, plus the Champions League games against Milan and Porto are must wins. Couldn't care less about the EFL Cup. He mentions Leeds there. Now, one thing I wanted to do with you guys before we get into the score prediction, the lineup prediction, is show you this, and that is the record so far. No, you don't. The record so far between Leeds and Liverpool. So if we scroll to the top, big up to 11v11.com. It's actually a lot more even than you think. We've played 90-ish games. We've played, how many is that? Almost just over 100. We've won we've won 60. They've won 28, which I actually thought would be more. I mean, that is quite one-sided, but I thought it'd be more, to be honest with you. Maybe I was reading it wrong. But the last time, here we go. The last time Leeds beat us, James, and I've got to scroll right down, 13th of April 2001, and that was at Anfield. And I actually think that was.
I weren't even born then.
You wasn't born, Jay?
I weren't even born.
Remember, I think this was when Gerard Houllier got taken ill. on that day. And we lost 2-1 at home. So, yeah, they haven't beat us for 20 years, lads. And if we look at this as well, big up to the statzone.com, this shows us who's going to be injured and unavailable. So let's get into Liverpool. Predicted 11 here they've gone for. And obviously, I'm going to ask Doyle and James, and we'll do a little joint one. But also in the comments, let us know. They reckon Kelleher's in goal. Obviously, as you can see here,
it's not popping up on the screen, you know, Alex. I think it's still on the other one.
Do you know what, lads? Hang on, technology here. Let me just get this.
Yeah, I think you need to just change the tab when you're doing the share.
Is this to do with the Brazilian stuff that was happening where we've got to take away Alisson? Fab?
So Alisson is out, Fabinho is out, and Firmino was out anyway. But of course,
is this a definite thing? Is this a definite thing?
But they are going to lose Rafinha.
Yeah, as you can see here, no Rafinha or Firpo, Click or Cock. I think that's how you pronounce it.
That was such a funny way that you said that.
I actually think it is, bro. I think that is how.
Nah, that is. It is. It's Cock.
I thought it was like Kosh. No, like Kosh.
Nah, it's Cock. It's Cock.
Fair play, lads. Fair play.
Yeah, big Cock on the bench there.
Commentators have fun with that one, lads.
So Kelleher, Trent, Matip, Van Dijk, Robertson, which apart from Kelleher is our top choice back five. They're going with Ox, Thiago, Henderson, Salah, Jota and Mane. Obviously, Alisson out, Fabinho out, Firmino out. Elliott is apparently okay, so there's nothing to worry about there. Milner still out, bless him. Minamino injured on international duty, and Nico Williams injured as well.
I can correct them on one thing there. Elliott's not injured for this game.
That's it. So yeah, which is great because obviously he started most of the games this season. But James and Doyle, without actually saying the main ones which you know are going to play, how do we actually line up for this game? Which goalkeeper do we use? Who comes into the midfield instead of Firmino? Doyle, I'll go to you first.
I'm a little bit worried, to be honest, lad. Whenever we've missed, like Ali's not played in goal, it's been difficult for us, lad. Like Adrian, really Kelly is brilliant. He is, but he's not Alisson, is he, lad? Let's be real with this, lad. And when you're coming against a team like Leeds, they're a very attacking side. They're gonna have shots at goal, lad. They're gonna want to be pumping that box full of players and stuff. So I'm not gonna lie, lads. I'm a little bit worried for this one with Alisson being gone. You know, I am, lads. Not gonna lie. Especially, be. No, Fab as well, lads. Fab, another one. He's our spine, lads. Bobby, Ali, Fab, they're our spine, lads. So, do you see them missing, lads?
Yeah, man. Crazy. By the way, we've just got an incredible super chat in. I've got to show this. Big up to you, Jamal.
Wow.
Whoa. Cheers, right, lad. Thank you very much.
Yes, Jamal.
I really appreciate the super
he's
chat,
right.
Man. Wow. That's definitely the most anyone has ever sent through. So let's read it now. Big up Alex, James and Doyle. 3 hearts. Love you guys to bits. Wow. I'm a Chelsea fan, so please don't hate me. Alex and James, I sincerely from the bottom of my heart thank you for your content. It's helped me massively. James knows about my personal struggles. James, appreciate you. Wow. And that's the only time I'm ever going to clap a Chelsea fan. Trust me on that one there.
Jamal. I just want to say something to Jamal dead quick. First off, I appreciate that you messaged me when you felt like you were struggling, because that's something that I do like to offer to my followers. I can't reply all the time just because I'm not on my phone that much, but I do try and reply as much as I can. And at the end of the day, Jamal, I don't know if you're still going through them struggles. Everyone does in their own way, but it's okay to be upset and it's okay to grieve in them times, but it's also only going to make you stronger, my mate. And the one thing that I always say that will make you happier in life is when you give to others. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you have to do £50 super chats every single time, but stuff like that, stuff like this is it means more than you think, Jamal, and that just shows how much of a giving, kind person you are. So big up yourself, man. That really does. That's a very, very kind donation.
I'm taking it back, to be honest.
Also, James, mate, I want to shout out you for that, lad, as well, for offering the support like that to your community, lad. That's a very
with everything they do for me, everything they do for me, I like.
Well done, both of you guys. Thank you very much for doing that, lad. That's a wonderful message to see, lad.
Incredible message. That really appreciate it. Mad. I'm taken aback by that. I can't lie. That's the biggest super chat I've ever received.
Really nice.
Yeah.
So what were we talking about? Jamal, you ruined the conversation. You ruined the conversation, Jamal.
We're in the flow there, Jamal. You
With his sweetness, that was wonderful.
I love that. I actually felt that one.
Jamal is the only person I'm happy for that they won the Champions League. He deserved that. No one else did. No one else did. Just Jamal.
None of the players, lad. Just Jamal.
Nah. The players who actually worked hard for it. Nah, just Jamal.
Yeah, man. All for Jamal. Love that. James, whilst Doyle is eating, what about this comment here from Bailey? Kelleher in goal, I should say, and a midfield of Thiago, Hendo and Ox. How do you react to that? I would personally agree with that.
Right, so I'm just imagining my midfield, and no, I don't agree with everything there, but I do agree with 3 of the 4 players that he's gone with, and the players that I do agree with is Kelleher, I agree with Thiago, and I agree with Hendo Nino.
I knew you would say no Ox. I knew you would say no Ox.
Doesn't like him, does he?
And here's the reason why. Here's the reason why. You do not fix something that is not broken, and I am very, very impressed, in fact, more than impressed, with Harvey Elliott's performance to this point of the season, and I believe the only way he gets better, and the only way he can show his skill more, is by playing in these type of fixtures, games where he's going to get a little bit more space in Leeds, and I believe if we're going to see Harvey Elliott get his first goal, then we're going to see it against the Leeds side. It's going to be high intense, he's going to get rattled a few times, but we know his talent can shine through, and that is no disrespect to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Shout out for him just having a baby made up for him, but right here, right now, you've got to give Harvey Elliott the game time just because he's deserved it.
Agreed.
I'd
massively agree with that. That was wonderful, that Jay, the way you just put that.
Yeah.
That was spot on.
When James goes into them modes, I kind of start off by giving another argument, being devil's advocate, and by the end of it, I'm just going, yeah, he's fucking shut on there.
I always ensure that I back up what I say. I always give reasons, and that's why, whether you think I'm delusional or not, you cannot take away the fact that I give my reasons and I back my statements.
You do, bro.
Spot on, Jay, lads. Spot on, mate. He's been brilliant the last few games. He really has, lads. And do you know what? I'm not going to lie, boys, to see him in centre mid was a shock for me, because I used to see him on the wing for Blackburn and whatever else. So to see him in centre mid was a bit mad for me. But
it shows maturity, though, doesn't it?
He's 18 years old, lad, and he's played that well. Incredible, lads.
By the way, I just love the
I want to throw
idea
something to you.
Go on.
He reminds me of Salah. I can't put my finger on why. I think maybe because he's left-footed. I don't know what it is.
That's very surprising. And it might be. Do you think similar body shape?
Maybe even that, lads, as well. He's nimble, he's agile, lads. It might be that, you know, brother.
Do you want me to tell you the only reason why? I can understand maybe in terms of the agility that you've just brought up. In terms of pace, Harvey Elliott isn't quite there, in my opinion. No. And I think Harvey Elliott, there's a debate that he's better on the ball than Mohamed Salah. You know, I believe on the ball. I think Salah is very. I think Salah is very sound, but I think his intelligence and the way he uses his pace and stuff like that, I think that's what really makes him up there with the best players in the world. Harvey Elliott, on the other hand, on the ball. Listen, there's very few players who are gifted like that, and Harvey Elliott is very much certainly gifted. So that's why I'm just saying, give him game time. Just give him experience.
And do you know what?
Talk about Phil Foden. Harvey Elliott, in my opinion, lads, is right next to him, lads. I'm not even messing when I say that. No, I'm not just being biased when I say this. Like, his touch, his vision, his ability to take on a man. Also, let's get this straight, lads. When he played against Burnley, he got rattled many times,
and got right back up.
Lads.
And that's a scouser right there. Yes. It's like the way we claim Alex. We claim Harvey. Harvey. Harvey's a scouser.
Yes, we do. Both of them.
Harvey's a scouser.
Yes, lad, he is.
Unbelievable. No, listen. I love the idea as well, by the way, of someone walking into this chicken gaff now and just seeing a scouser talking about Liverpool.
It's Ram, by the way, boys. It's actually Ram.
Hey, it's a good thing that's Doyle weren't saying cock before. Everyone was really looking like, wow, what's he doing there? Just the scouser going, cock, you know what I mean?
I love that. Amazing. Zotta reminding us that Keita is available now. But going back to James's point, Keita might be available. But this is where I now agree with James, because you don't take away something from someone who's been doing really well at that thing for no reason.
Yep.
You know? So, based on the past 3 games alone, out of respect, merit, morals, growth potential, you're sticking Harvey in, and I hear that, man.
And besides as well, another point just to add on to that dead quickly with Keita. If we invest time into Keita, there's no guarantee that we're going to get more than 3 games. There's no guarantee. So even though we play well for them 3 games, I assume there's just you don't know if you're going to get past that. Harvey Elliott has been in the Championship getting rattled for a full season and stayed fit, and he got rattled by Burnley and he stayed on his feet. So Harvey Elliott's in shape, best believe.
Yeah. One thing I'd love to work out, at the same age, 18 and 18, I reckon Harvey Elliott has played more games of professional football than Phil Foden had at that age. Just a shout.
Do you want another shout? Do you want another shout?
I love shouts.
Besides Trent,
yeah.
Harvey Elliott's the best 18-year-old out of anyone in the squad when they were 18.
Yeah, agreed. Massively agree, lad.
When they were 18. What was everyone in our squad doing when they were 18?
The only one.
Oh, no, right now, sorry, not all time.
Yeah.
Right now, out of everyone in the squad, when Verge was 18, when Salah was 18, all these players. Besides Trent, I believe Harvey Elliott is
Harvey Elliott looks like he's 25 years old, lad, and been playing the game for
He's
ages,
intelligent, that's what I mean.
Well, I would have loved to have seen Adrian at 18, but
I wouldn't have, lad.
I'm joking. It's a joke.
I prefer Anashika Casillas.
Yeah, man. I love you, James. Sexy man.
Love you more, lad.
Love that. Felipe, big up to you. We outclassed Leeds at Ellen Road.
Yes.
Not Ellen. Big up to you, though, Felipe.
Nah, call it Ellen, lad. Ellen showing that.
Ellen. Why not? Yes, call it Ellen now. But we let them score at the end. But with our best centre-backs returning, Salah will destroy them. Jota as well. Prediction 2-0. Bailey says, Alex, is Ruby going to be on Hot Topics every week? Mate, if you guys want her to be on Hot Topics every week, then of course she will be on Hot Topics every week. There's no doubt about that. So, yeah, keep watching Hot Topics and find out, I guess. James, are you vaccinated? Says Ben Woodburn.
Nah.
Out on loan. Out on loan at Hearts. Asking,
nah.
James, no, I'm joking.
No.
Bailey, 19. Curtis Jones, I feel for him. Again,
we do.
This is another name. Me and Doyle have spoken about me and Doyle have spoken about Curtis Jones.
I agree.
And what has this kid got? I mean, I say what has he got to do to get a game? He's got to perform better than Harvey Elliott, basically. But how does he do that if he can't get the game? It's really interesting season.
It's a sticky one with Curtis, and this is why I wanted us to bring in a midfield and possibly even think about loaning Curtis, because you don't want to waste him on the bench. And more importantly, it's just one of them things. He's never done anything wrong when he's been in the side. Even last season when we were on them that really horrible run, Curtis Jones was grabbing the team by the. And I don't know if he was looking good because everyone else was looking shit. But either way, for an 18-year-old or 19, whatever he is, 20, to be in that team and to be the one standing out, that takes real courage. Everton 1-0 to score that goal. He's a big moments player. He's proven. Scored the winner against Arsenal in the penalty shootouts. He's proven that he is a big moment player. I think he's 20, 21.
Yeah.
To me, that's the age when you stop loaning them out and you put them in the first team. You see, and that's why it might be a bit of a...
But he's never had a loan. I think people have different stages in their careers just based on the journeys that they go on. And it's kind of like Batshuayi. He's been going on loan his whole career, do you know what I mean? And it's now he's 28 and he's just now starting to maybe get some game time for his team. Again?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, this lad, he needs to leave Chelsea ASAP. Point being is that I think Curtis not ever having a loan spell, and for a while not having a full season of football, I think it'd be good for him.
Yeah, maybe it would, lads.
More of him. Maybe Champions League games as well.
Just think, he's never had a full season at men's football. That was the last point.
Needs to. He's too good to not.
Yeah.
Jamal, I'm on the up, mate. James, Alex, and Doyle. The worst is behind me. I'm sorting my life positive now. I've been healthy for the last 6 months. And then he says, Ruby incredible with love heart eyes. So, it can't be that.
Ruby's going to be on the show more often, so don't you worry, Jamal.
Yes, bro. And Doyle is coming up to Liverpool next week, so...
Yeah, man.
Doyle,
I'll be on the
18th?
Crystal Palace? I'll be on that stream with you, lads.
Well, James will be interviewing you for that because I won't be here. It will be
Me and
James
Jay.
doing the fan cam.
Yes, now Doyle, are you there?
Yes, lad, I'll be
You there? Hey, we'll go for a bevy after it. Yeah, easy.
Yeah, you say this though, but we're all going to go to a Milan game as well, hopefully. So
yeah,
that's going to, boys, we're playing
heaviest.
Milan.
Heaviest.
AC Milan, lad.
AC Milan,
Two European giants right now are playing against. This is
never
the best,
played at
lad.
Anfield before.
This is I couldn't believe when I seen that stat. I could not believe that. The amount of times we've played these guys in finals.
In Champions League finals, yeah.
Yeah, I would have assumed somewhere along the line we've played them at Anfield, lad. But they, like, so I've got a lot of AC Milan fans that I know, yeah. And we were talking to them today, lad, and the beef between us was wonderful, lad.
Do you know AC Milan fans? Can you get them on for a match preview? Can you get them on here for a match preview,
mate.
yeah?
Definitely, mate.
Good lad. Good lad. Mate. Yeah, definitely get me a
Milano
fan. Love that. Shannon says Fabinho apparently pictured in training, which kind of goes against everything that the Brazilian FA.
No, he's just not allowed to play. He's not allowed to play in a fixture, so he's allowed to be in training. He's just not allowed to play in the actual fixture.
What is the reason for this?
Because the Brazilian FA are knobheads.
Yeah, well, they let Richarlison play for Everton because he played at the Olympics. Yeah, so not being funny. That smells of corruption. Can you smell? Yeah, it smells of corruption, guys.
Yeah, nah, that's a bit mad.
Felipe says Klopp has said that Harvey is fine, which is great. No worries about. Haroon says, James, you're having a laugh. Salah is better than Elliott on the ball. Come on.
That's fine. Okay, if you believe that, that's fine. I just disagree. We can have a different opinion. Fair play.
Yeah, Theo Woods also saying Elliott needs to play. Big up
to Theo.
Somerville. Congrats, lads. 7K subscribers on the Kop TV now. Loving the fan cams. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Steve. Big up to you, mate. And Bailey saying Thiago was a baller at 18 for Barca. That's a great.
Very phenomenal. No, that's a phenomenal.
That's a shout.
But at the same time, I don't think Thiago got the full respect as a player until he left Barcelona. I feel like before that, he was a talent. However, he was a talent, but he could never break into that team. Obviously, it was with Xavi and Iniesta for fuck's sake. But still, it's perspective, innit? It's perspective. Yeah. We've now got a world class Thiago. Now I'm not saying Thiago was ever as good as them, but right now in today's game, Thiago is top 3 midfielders in the world. Many people would agree with that and not dispute that. So I think with Thiago in there, a Captain Henderson, who we always boast about how important he is to our team, and Fabinho, who is top 3 best CDMs in the world, you've got to give the homage of Harvey Elliott getting into this team. For whatever reasons, he's a big talent, and that's why he's in the team.
The achievement is a joke for him to be that. But I was at the Burnley game and the Chelsea game, going into the ground, seeing him was starting, and I'm looking at him on the pitch, how small he is, and I'm thinking, how?
Why? So good, yeah.
How?
Why?
Do you know what it was for me, lads? Do you know what it was for me?
Starting as well.
Do you know the offside goal Salah scored against Burnley?
Yeah, that ball.
That was the moment for me when I was like, Harvey, lad, you're a player. He's not just technical. He's got vision. He's got a picture of the football pitch in his mind, lad, and he knows what he's doing with it. And so when he put that through ball through, I was like, you're a sick player, you lad. You're a proper player, you kid.
Yep.
Yeah, big time.
I also just want to correct a new comment that's literally just came in from Mustafa, and he says, on what basis is Thiago top 3 midfielders in the world 2 years ago for Bayern? Key words there, 2 years ago. Now allow me to dispute your point. For the past season, he has had injuries. So because Virgil van Dijk hasn't played in the same space since Thiago has played for Bayern Munich, are you now going to say that Virgil van Dijk is not the best centre-back in the world? Because if you did say that, I am very, very sorry. I would have to dispute your point, and your point right here, I have got to say, Mustafa is very, very invalid, because Thiago it weren't 2 years ago, it was over a year ago when he played for Bayern Munich. Oh, by the way, winning Champions Leagues and being the man of the match in the Champions League final. So please, Mustafa, correct your statements before you come at me.
If I was from London, I'd be doing all that stuff.
Mustafa, you've got to give me that one. You've got to give me the W there. I want clarification that you know I won that there, Mustafa. You've got no points to come back at me.
Love that. Big up to Liam, who says, one like Bad Ali a wing. Not too sure what that means.
He's sitting across from me, lads.
Oh, is he sitting across
from me? Oh, is he? Yeah. Yes, now Liam, lad.
Yes, I've met Liam, haven't I, Dom?
Yeah, you have, mate. Yeah.
Found him, Liam. How are we? Could have put. He's
all right, aren't you, lads? You doing all right, Liam, lad? You okay? He's surviving, he says, lad. Got him a little chicken burger there, lad. He's sorted.
He's right, lads. Love that. Theo says Elliott's brilliant to watch as well. Jamal, listen, bro. I'm not trying to make you skint tonight, Jamal.
Paid your wages this week, Gilly, lads.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not trying to I'm not here asking for it. And I respect it so much, bro. But I don't want you to get
Thank you, Jamal, mate.
Jamal, yeah.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ruby every week's on Hot Topics. Love her. We love that. Man like Chiesa, my hero. I think he's talking about James Redmond there.
Yeah, I was thinking, lad, I even done that and everything, but I just thought he was talking to someone else. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god.
For fuck's sake, Dave.
It's oh my god.
It's not. I don't look like him.
I'm sorry, lads. Oh my days.
Boys, I do not look like Frederick. Get a photo up on the screen, Alex. I know you can do it. Do it right now, because I do not.
Oh my god.
No, I don't look like him. I do not accept this. I don't accept it.
You might be a better
no, he's better looking than me, lad. Let's not even. Nah, he is.
You're a better looking version, lad.
He's a richer, better looking Italian man than I am, lad. He's a better looking Italian version.
I'm gonna get a picture up now, and
I'm gonna look right down the camera.
Good. So you guys who follow James will know that he likes to do Instagram stories fresh when he's come out the shower, right, where his hair's all wet.
Yeah.
And the picture I've seen there, I'm gonna get you on full screen now, bro. This is you when you come out for a shower.
Jay, mate. Jay, there's a resemblance, lad. I'm not messing with you,
brother.
Oh my days. There's a resemblance, lad.
Nah.
I'm not even lying to you, lad.
Just put your hair back like that a bit.
Jay.
Nah, that's a joke.
Jay, lads.
That is a joke.
Chiesa, lad. Do you play for Juventus, lads? Hey.
I do not look like Chiesa, boys.
I'm sorry, bro.
He is a sexier Italian Euro-winning version of me.
Brother, you look like him, mate. Listen, I'm sorry, lads.
You do. Hair, it's everything, bro.
Do you reckon I try messaging him, say that we're twins, and to come to Liverpool because I love you and I missed you?
Yeah, do it, man.
Just shout, innit?
Unbelievable, man. Man like Chiesa.
Wow.
Yes. That's your pops. Bro.
That's your pops.
It is,
fuck
lads,
off.
Scouse Chiesa, lad. That's the truth, lad. That's the truth, kid.
Yes, it does, James, lad, says Bailey.
No, it
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's brilliant. If you can promise an NRG upload, then sure, James.
Energy.
Big up you three. Come on, man. James.
All I'm going to say is tune in tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm aware of this as well. So, yeah, do definitely tune in tomorrow to the James Redmond TV YouTube channel for an exclusive interview with Christopher Edwards going Ruby.
Ruby must be doing well on these themes, you know.
Hey, she smashed it on the first one. Swear to God, she smashed it on the first one. So that's why we have to get it back on.
Female representation as well, lad. We need that on this channel. It's important.
Absolutely.
If you want to find out more about James talking about Paddy the Baddy, go and watch Hot Topics. He literally spoke about this for at least 10 minutes. But you might as well answer this question, bro.
I'll answer, because we talked about what he shared and stuff like that, didn't he? The fact he said my quote. So, do I think he'll be a superstar? I believe he already is a superstar. I believe that is what we need to call him now. 500,000 followers on Instagram. Already verified after getting his last count shut down. Round 1 finish after getting rocked in his debut. To say that he's not a superstar would be crazy for me. It'd be crazy. And I just think another win is only going to double that, triple that. And the thing about Paddy, the way he fights is an exciting form of a style, and what people enjoy is slugfests. And Paddy can finish a fight on the ground. He can finish a fight standing up, as he's proven, and that is why I believe he already is a superstar. Whether he will be a champion, it's very unpredictable to say that anyone will be a champion, but he will get far for sure, and he'll make a lot of money in the process. Let me tell you that.
To be honest, lad, he's most exciting. Like, no disrespect to Darren Till, lad, but he's the most exciting fighter coming out of Liverpool right now.
Absolutely.
Lads.
And I think Paddy Pimblett has made a bigger storm at this point than what Darren Till did before his first UFC
It's been
fight.
built up, this debut, lad. I know for a fact the whole of Liverpool was sitting there waiting for Paddy Pimblett to come out, lad. And punch heads in, lad.
Shout out to Molly McCann for setting us up as well, by the way. That was amazing. She set us up nicely for the Paddy Pimblett fight.
Paddy took a big naughty left, lad, and went, nah, watch this, kid. And just done...
Scousers don't get knocked out.
Hes. Few times, lad, and finished them, lad. It was boss, lads. That was a boss fight to watch that.
Nah, love that. Quality.
Techers Dave, new Twitter at James Descalce Chiesa. Doyle, just a bunch of simps, whatever that means. Alex, what was that Tesco bag on her Insta? Right, you lot are stalking Ruby, man.
What's going on,
Ain't it? I was just throwing down a T-shirt that was in a bag because she's got a chest thing, so I didn't really want her in the flat, to be honest with you. But yeah, I chucked that down to her. Yes, lads, we all good, says Aunt Dicko. Love that. Till is finished, says Ondra.
No, I don't think he's finished. He's not finished.
He's 30.
Can you tell Robbie... Doyle, can you tell Robbie / AGT to put a lad count the next time you're on either channel?
Do you know what, mate? You're not the first person to say that. So, for you, on the 12th, I'm going to the Leeds game with Robbie, yeah? I'm going to be doing the most of them for the season. So, what I'll do is I'll get a lad counter, and I can guarantee you it'll be over 100 times because...
Bro, that's nothing, though. Listen, them streams are 2.5 hours. On average, I reckon you say it at least twice a minute.
All right, let's do it now, then. Let's do it now. Let's have a bet, boys. How many times am I going to say lad on this 2-hour stream? We'll have a bet between the three of us.
I reckon it's about 275 times.
What about you, Jay, lads?
I reckon about 750 times.
Yeah. I'm going to say a good
I'm only using the math,
442, lads. 442.
No, because I'm saying, on average, throughout 2.5 hours, you'll say it twice a minute.
Probably,
60
lads.
times 2, 120. Times that by 2 again.
Nah, he says it more than twice a minute. Some minutes he says it twice. Nah, he said it about 10 times in the past minute is what I'm trying to suggest to you. So, like, let's just realise that sometimes it can be 2, but that's only when it's not Doyle's turn to speak. When it's Doyle's turn to speak, best believe we're here in 10, 20, 30 or something like that. I say lad a lot, but why are you putting that up, you dickhead? Why are you putting that up? You're just telling me.
Lad.
652 times Bailey 19.
I could bet on that Bailey kid.
I reckon you'll be better with mine.
Don't film in that pub again. The sound was kind of dead. Your apartment is way better. Listen, yeah. Listen, Haroon, yeah.
Don't even go in on him. I think he genuinely thinks it's just to do with the place. So it's not. It was the mics that fucked up.
I like that place, lads.
Haroon, listen, my brother, because he always comments on the channel. Big up to you, Haroon. So with that pub one, that was our first episode in there, and basically James will back me up on this. The actual audio file just corrupted on me.
Yeah.
And it was either we ditched the whole episode, or I put it out as with no mics connected. So when people are messaging me going, "Oh, connect your mics next time," it's like, obviously I did. So yeah, thank you, Haroon. The sound will be better on Monday. Do not stress.
Yes.
Boss gaff though, boys. Hey, I was loving that gaff, lad.
Lovely gaff, lad. Lovely.
Yeah, proper sick. Jurgens, and look, there's my membership card. And if you go to Jurgens in Liverpool, and trust me, James will vouch for this. If you
20% off, and if you say that you know us.
2 words. No, all you say 2 words. You go up to the bar and go, hot copics. And then all of a sudden, you get free drinks.
Is that really what they have to do?
It's my birthday next week, Jay, lads. It's my birthday next week. I know where me and you going after the game, lads. We're going straight there, lads. Yes,
I've got one as well, lads. I've got one as well.
Yeah, Ruby's got one. I'll get Doyle one when he comes.
Nice one, lads. Man. Nice one.
Therefore, yeah. But yeah, if you go into obviously you have to be over 18, I should say, to legally drink alcoholic beverages.
I think they know, Alex. I think they know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they know this.
I think they know.
But if you go in there and say hot copics, you get 20% off food and drink. Delta food menu coming next week as well. Right, to finish off the stream, lads, I want a score prediction. 4:30 kickoff on Sunday. Traditionally,
we're doing a lineup prediction.
Last game of the weekend. So yeah, well, let's go into the lineup prediction.
Yeah.
We'll do
and then we'll do score.
So, yeah, good lad. In goal, are we all saying Kelleher?
It's got to
Kelleher.
be in the Valley. He's not a.
But I'm worried that he's going to start Adrian.
No,
I'm very
please,
worried.
Lad, please, no, lads.
It is for some reason. Klopp likes Adrian, boys.
I can't deal with it, lads.
More than just vibes. It's more than just vibes.
I'll walk on to Robbie's stream and walk right back off, lads, because I just can't deal with Adrian, lads. I can't do it, bro.
I know lads who are selling their ticket for Sunday because they don't want to see Adrian play football. Bro, trust me, it's real.
That's heavy, lad.
So if anyone needs a ticket, get on them.
All the Shield Park lads don't like Adrian, you know. Also, I found out that apparently Alberto Moreno was offered a 5-year deal that he turned down, which don't even get me started on that because I'll just go mad. But anyway, left back.
For that, lads.
Yeah, well, get out. Left back. I mean, the back four.
Robbo,
we don't even need to say it, do we?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Matip as well. Like no Ibu or Gomez.
Man like Joel. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
hey, by the way, Matip's had a better start than Van Dijk.
Yeah, he has, lad. I agree.
But Van Dijk's still been amazing. Van Dijk's still been amazing.
Yeah, he has.
Facts. In the midfield, then, lads, I'm going to give you one name that has to play, and that's Jordan Henderson.
Yep.
Who's the other two?
For me, it's Thiago and Elliott. I think that's what it's got to be.
Agreed.
Okay.
What Jay said
How much as well?
How much Elliott's going to have a little bit of space.
Yeah, he's going to get more space.
Is Harvey Elliott going to learn from Thiago? Everyone's talking about Ronaldo teaching Greenwood all these round the worlds in training, which is great. But I'm talking about Thiago, World Cup winner, Euro winner, I think, Champions League winner.
Let's talk about a player who's played at the highest level of the game for the whole of his career. He's played at Barca, he's played at Bayern, and he has went on to play for what was when he joined the champions of England. I'm not being funny or not, and this is Thiago's level. And for Harvey Elliott to be around Thiago, that is nothing but beneficial. Like, you've just got to really put it into perspective, boys. Yep. What does Harvey Elliott have right now on the ball? His ball control is fantastic. He can beat a few players, and even his link-up play and passing isn't too bad. But it still has room for improvements, and rightly so. He's only fucking 18. With Thiago in that team, of course, he's going to get better at passing. Because with the role that he plays as well, he's got to be a passer. Greenwood, I'm worried about him because he's strictly a number 9. He can play on the wings and he can do a job there, but in my opinion, I think he's better down the middle for the reason that his passing isn't quite up there. His shooting is one of the best in the league, let alone just for his age. But his passing, even though it's not bad, it's not great. So Harvey Elliott, to have all the attributes that he does, to be around a Thiago, I believe it's nothing but beneficial. And then he's around Salah, who's a finishing god. He just knows how to get into positions to score goals.
True that, lad. Also,
he'll learn it all.
With the discipline, lad, Hendo's going to put that discipline into him, lad. But he's
got the right surroundings.
He's got so many players around him. They're going to help him grow in so many different ways, lad. That boy is special, lad, and he's going to be nurtured in a massive way, lad. And let's not forget this, Jurgen Klopp, lad. His man management's fantastic, lad. He's going to know where to put him. The simple fact that he started him centre mid and he's done very well is down to Jurgen Klopp going, hey, I reckon I can start him there and he'll do a decent job, and he has. Yeah, so he's got a long way to go, lad.
Up front, it has to be Mane, Salah and Jota. It has to be.
Yeah.
Both Mane and Jota have scored on international duty. On the bench, though, lads, looking to cause some damage coming off the bench. Let's say it's 75 minutes, we need a goal. Our options are Origi.
Nah, I'm going to disagree with that. And I'll tell you why, lad. Elliott can be shifted up to the top of the pitch.
He's a midfielder. No, right, do you want me to tell you our options? It's actually not just Origi. Our other option, if you remember from pre-season when Klopp was talking about Ox is now pretty much going to be used as an attacker, is what I've heard. The false 9 or whatever. We know he's had a history of playing on the wings as well. I think there are options for the attacking places. I think Harvey Elliott's strictly a midfielder now.
So maybe Ox and Elliott get to play?
Yeah, because Elliott would have to replace either Salah or Mane. And if one of them were to go off the pitch, I'd assume Jota will replace their place, and then Oxlade comes on and plays in the middle. Or Origi. Depends what Klopp wants to do.
Yeah, you're spot on.
Yeah. Well, there's the team. Romel quickly says this scoreline could be mad, It could very
Do you hear them fireworks?
Nah.
Yeah, I did actually.
Do you hear them a little bit? Loads of noise tonight, people.
Yeah, man. All kicking off. If Adrian starts, get a very strong drink, says Nico.
I'm on stream,
the last time Adrian played a Premier League game, it didn't go well. We lost 7-2. If Adrian plays, all they need to do is shoot. Adrian plays, we lose. And the main man, Loris Karius, is he still at the club? Don't even get me started on that.
Yeah, he is, lad. Yeah, he is.
Another super.
Oh my God! What if Karius plays, boys? What if Karius plays?
No. Trust me, if Karius plays, you won't see me. If Karius plays, you will not see me leave Leeds. I will have to stay in jail in Leeds.
That's heavy, lads. That's a heavy shout, that, Jay, lads. Come on, bro.
Madness. Fuck.
Man, like a lot.
As a thank you, James, for your replies to my DM, being there in my darkest times, mental health was at all-time low. I will join to be a Redmond Army member. Big up to you,
appreciate that, la. Appreciate that, Jamal.
Right, lads, score prediction. I'm going with 2-0 to Liverpool. James, what do you reckon the score is going to be, fella?
I'm going to say 2-1. I think it's going to be very close. But I don't care as long as we get the 3 points. Actually, I've got faith in my back four. I'm going to say 2-0. I've got faith in me back. I feel like even without Alisson. I wish it was without Adrian. I believe that we're going to be okay. I worry though because Alisson, we've noticed before, he makes the defence better. We were talking about it at stages last season when we did have Van Dijk and Joe Gomez starting regularly. Now I think that's better with Matip there. Either way, the point being is when you look at no Fabinho and no Alisson, that's the sandwich of the back four. Can't lose your sandwich, That's 2 players out of your spine.
Butties are important, lads.
Butties are essential. Everyone would be depressed if there was no butties in the world. So we need our butty, and our butty isn't there at the moment. So we need Henderson to. Well, Henderson's the best utility man. That's why I'm going to say 2-0.
Yeah,
Henderson will fill that role nicely.
Everyone loves a butty until one gets thrown on your terrace from the rooftop.
If you know, you know. Yeah, lad. Yesterday the other day we were in his, and someone threw it off the rooftop, and we're still trying to find out who it was.
Yeah. Bro, I've got the CCTV, man. They're on it for me. Don't worry. Anyway, Doyle, what's the score going to be?
3-1, lads. If we're going to start, we're not going to have Ali, lad. I'm a little bit worried that, they're attacking side. They go for it. They put men in the box. 3-1, lads. But because they're an attacking side, space for us. Loads of space for us, lads.
We have not played at a full Ellen Road since 2003.
That's true also, lads.
Unbelievable, bro. Great stat there from Ant Dicko. And yeah, I think I agree with everything you guys have just said. Big up to Bailey, who's rounding us off here. Guys, I'd just like to say I love these streams. Alex 10k and James 50k, you'll smash it. My guy, come on, G. And if you want to go and follow Doyle, do it. Links in the description. He's on all the Don Robbie watch-alongs, which is amazing to see. Love that. And James Redmond, of course, a big partner of the Kop TV, as is Doyle.
Top TV everywhere, lads.
Yeah, spreading. Just like
getting in, lads. Getting in, now, lads.
Stickers are everywhere in Liverpool as well. And when Doyle is in Liverpool next week, I promise you guys, and I know you've liked the stream tonight, I promise you that we'll all get together and film something in real life together. Yeah, because that needs to happen too. Doyle, go and eat your chicken, fella. Thank you,
lads.
Big up to Liam as well for waiting. Big up to you, man. Love that. James, as always, my brother, big love to you.
Love my G.
And thank you very much for your match preview for Liverpool Leeds. And again, guys, remember, before you leave us, just give us a little show of support. Press the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you, or I will see you, from Ellen Road on Sunday. And it's live!
Whoa. Just before you go,
don't forget, give us a like, drop us a comment and subscribe to the Kop TV.
The voice of football's most famous stand.